What's up, y'all? This your boy Devin from DHR2 Productions. Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to talk to you all about the Michael Bay Transformers versus the very first Travis Knight Transformers, aka Bumblebee. But let's just get on with a few things I have a problem with. Actually, I have a huge problem with Michael Bay's Transformers, looking back at it now throughout the last decade. I guess it all started with the first Transformers movies, and the only Transformers that looked great was Optimus Prime. Everyone else were pretty unrecognizable because the way they got these so many metal parts everywhere, and it's just not like my cup of tea of what it's supposed to look like, what it should look like how the G1 designs looked back in the day when it came to the cartoon series. And the fact of the matter is that Michael Bay is one of the worst directors in film industry, and him doing Transformers is basically 100% proof of why you shouldn't get your hands on the franchise that everybody grew up in love with. And I can admit for myself, I'm not a huge Transformers fan. I wasn't born in the 80s, I was born in the 90s. But I did watch a couple of Transformers G1 episodes on TV. Goes to show you that Michael Bay has missed out on everything based on design-wise and just the way that it looked on film. It just looked bad. It looked terrible. And then came Mark Wahlberg and a few other actors that were in the Transformers movies. Everything just went all the way downhill. The designs got worse. The cinematography looks crap, and the Transformers designs looks almost 10 times worse than Michael Bay himself. And truth be told, he only cares about money, and that's it. He doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about the franchise. All he wants is the greens, aka money. That's all he cares about. And that really goes to show you that a guy like that has no business directing Transformers movies in the first place. Then came the TMNT movies, directed by him. The first one from 2014 was the worst. They all look like Shrek on steroids, and they all look like giant versions of pickles. And just the way that it looks, that's not the Ninja Turtles I know. Only turtle that looked right was Michelangelo, but everyone else just looks ginormous. Like, what is this? And listen, I feel like whenever I see the 2014 Ninja Turtles, I don't know what I'm looking at. The Ninja Turtle version of the Hulk or Shrek or Battletoads for that matter. Because when you see stuff like this, it ruins the aspect of the film getting good. Especially when Megan Fox is playing April O'Neil. That would ruin it for me. And that right there is one of the main reasons why I did not want to see this movie in the first place. It was all hype. When I first seen the toys on the internet, I couldn't help but to think, there's no way they're gonna look like that in a movie. But unfortunately, that's what happened. Then came 2016 when Stephen Amell who played Green Arrow on CW. He played Casey Jones. And yeah, Casey Jones was terrible in this movie as well. The 90s Casey Jones were better than this. I mean, at least the Shredder looked good, but he only appeared in a few seconds, then he died again. Shredder from the first Ninja Turtles movie in 2014 from Michael Bay, he looks terrible. All the spikes everywhere. Like, come on, like what Shredder looks like this? And then the 2016 version, they brought in Crane, they brought in the Technodrome, and they did some cartoony stuff that was not in the 2014 film. They even brought back Bebop and Rocksteady, but the film just didn't feel right because of Michael Bay. They still look the same. Like, maybe if you would have shrunk them into their regular size, like 5 foot Ninja Turtles, like how they're supposed to look, then it would have been fine. And treat them like ninjas. Don't treat them like as some joke. But it just seems like the 2016 and 14 Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay movies were a complete mess, and nobody wanted to see it. They all hated it. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Then came Transformers The Last Night, and I heard how bad that movie were. And I've seen how the designs were. It looks terrible. it really did look terrible. Then came 2018 when Travis Knight stepped in and replaced Michael Trash and produced the movie Bumblebee based on the Generation 1 design from 1987 cartoon, or 86 or 4, whatever you want to call it though. But his designs looks faithful towards the source material, and that's what we all wanted. That's what we all wanted to see. And my stomach hurt. Too bad that Michael Bay ruined it. You know, I mean, listen, even though Travis Knight did the Bumblebee movie, you can still see some Michael Bay elements from the inside of the arms of the Autobots and the Decepticons. And let me tell you, they all look faithful to the source material, and that's what we all wanted to see. And I'm glad we got it. Thank God Hasbro finally listened to us. Even though it didn't do well in the box office, it didn't make as much money, but the fans overall appreciated and praised the movie for what it is. It was set in the 80s, and it makes sense. And I just feel like with Travis Knight being in charge of the whole Transformers universe, I hope that Hasbro considering keeping him around, because he did such a good job on the designs and the overall film itself. Despite having John Cena and other human characters in it, this film did well, and I'm glad it did. So now they're planning on rebooting the entire franchise, and I'm all for it. And I can't wait for that to happen. Same with the Ninja Turtles. I hope that they are making the Ninja Turtles that are based on the comics, that make sense, and let them use their weapons. And I would love for them to have them use the Mousers, the Foot Ninjas that are robots, and have the Shredder look like the Shredder from the comics, or even from the cartoon, but have him be more vicious and evil. That's what I want to see. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Michael Bay Transformers versus Travis Knight Transformers, and why I dislike Michael Bay as a director and as a whole. And what are my thoughts on the future of the Transformers and Ninja Turtles franchise. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. I'ma holla at y'all later.